Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Can't afford a new house? Well, there's a website for that. We first heard about HOMEFUNDME.com through one of our viewers, actually, Mark Ross. What's up, Mark? He's in Portland, Oregon. He wrote us wondering if this is too good to be true. Well, DBL found out it's totally legit. The Wall Street Journal called HOMEFUNDME one of the best sites for crowdfunding. The question is, would you use the website? Sam, take it away.
That's amazing. Well, thank you to our viewer, Mark Ross, for writing us. And that just goes to show that you, DBL Nation, you can play a part in our show when you send us stories. You are our fifth host and apparently one of our producers. Yes. All right, let's get right to your comments. Kimberly writes, we were trying to buy a home before we got married, but decided to get married first, so a house fund would be something I would totally do.
Hey, Kimberly. First of all, we love Kim. She writes all the time. Personally, I understand what you're saying, but I don't know. I want to do some things by myself. I don't want to ask people for money.
Yeah, but not a lot of people have living. A lot of people's jobs are not enough to support living wages.
I'm not saying it's not. It's not for everybody. I'm just saying for myself, I would rather struggle and make the money myself. I feel like I'd like to be, have that same history that my grandfather had, that my dad had, of working long enough mortgaging.
It's a different economy back then, Al. That's not fair.
I'm just saying I don't want to ask strangers for money. I'd rather earn it.
Well, Michael says, as a disabled veteran, I would love for that to happen to me. I'm sadly staying with my parents and would love a home to call my own. But money that I get isn't enough to purchase one. Michael, first of all, thank you for your service.
Yes, definitely.
And thank you, Michael.
In your case, I would say 100%. I don't want to see happening like people who decided to go clubbing and pay too much on their, or put more on their credit cards than they can afford, and now they're looking for help in this way. And I say that as someone who did all of those things. So I'm not being discriminatory, but in your case, I absolutely could appreciate that.
Right. And Sarah says, if you can't afford to buy the house, you might not be ready for it. When things break down, will they be able to afford to fix it? That's a good point, too. If you buy a house and then all of a sudden it needs a new roof or a new hot water heater or something like that, and you don't have the money for that, I think Michael has a point here. I get that it might be I think it just depends on your particular situation. I personally, I'm with Al on this one. I would want to just do it myself if I had the means to. But if you don't, this is a great idea, but then you'd still have to look out for, like he said there, if something breaks, you got to be able to fix it.
I'll just say this. I would like for this crowdfunding to be like people for disabled vets, people that do need something to supplement their income. I'm fine with that, but I'm a healthy, able-bodied man. I'll go get that money.